Hey guys, welcome back to Soft Original Ike Tech channel, and on today's video we're going to see how we can create a very beautiful and modern dashboard using C Sharp in Visual Studio, and in my case I'm going to use 2022 here. So basically we're going to use C Sharp in combination with Guna UI. So we would follow the step by step on how we can get this beautiful dashboard look alike. Alright, so with no further ado, before we get started, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave your comment below the comment section if you don't understand anything. Also, the source code will be given to you in the link in the description as well. Right, so with no further ado, let's hop into the video. So first thing first, we're going to create our new project, and then we're just going to select C Sharp Wnform. So we click on next. Now from here we're going to give it a name, modern dashboard. So we just click on create. Awesome. So from here we have this dashboard, this project, and there's actually not anything really special. So when we click on the start button, you probably see that we would have this, and is looking good, but not as good as we want it to be, right? So first thing first, we just have to make sure we adjust this to the size. But let's right click on the project, then go to manage NuGet packages. So right from here, go to the browse and search for Guna UI. Now here you have Guna UI Wnform. Click on install, and this would install the UI elements into your project right in here for you. Now after the UI has been added to your project, just go back, and now from your toolbox you should be able to see Guna UI in addition to your toolbox. Now the next thing we're probably going to do is search for borderless Guna borderless form, drag and drop it here, and now you see we have a borderless form right here. So on this borderless form, we will just expand it, just resize it according to how you want it to be, right? So this is a dashboard. You're probably going to leave it to be like this, and that is good. So first thing first, you could probably see that there is a corner radius here. There you go, as you see. So we're going to do that, right? So to do that here, we're just going to go to the borderless form, and on the border radius, let's set it to 20, and now we have the rounded shape of it. Awesome. Now we need something called flow layout panel, right? Or let's say layout. So that is layout control, but we will be using the table layout from the Windows form control. So drag and drop that here, and let's look at the image. Now you see we have one section, another section, and then the top section, right? So what we're probably going to do is we're just going to dock this to the parent container. So click on this, or you could just expand it like that, but I prefer you docking it. Docking it is going to make it very, very good. So you dock it to fill the parent container. Now we need this from here, right guys? Then we need this to the top. Perfect. So the next thing we're probably going to do is to check the colors of this. So we need to adjust the colors. So in this way, I'm going to use JC Color Picker. You can just Google it and then download it for free. So I'm just going to go to tools. Just going to go to clear all, and I'll hold Alt X on my keyboard to get the color. Alt X, and then these are colors we will be using, but that should probably be later on. So we're just going to go in for this color, and and this color. Perfect. So let's see this color. So these are the colors we are going to use, right? Perfect. So now let's get going. The first thing we're probably going to do is to add the side navigation bar, right? So I'm just going to keep this very small so that I can see it from my other side of the window. Right. So since we have this, we're probably good to go, right? So the first one is going to be this section. So we click on this. We copy the colors here, right? Just click on the copy. Come here. Let's select and search for panel. And we have a regular panel. We have a Guna panel. Let's just go in for a Guna panel. And let's dock this to the parent container. And let's just set a color for this. So we have the fill color, just paste it. Boom, there you go. You have the color. So we're just going to copy this and top here, paste it again. So this is how it's probably going to be. Now when you click on start, this is how it's going to be. There you go. You see? But there are some things we basically have to consider. You see, there is a line here, which of course we don't want that to be there. So there are many ways to work on this. We can click on this, and we could probably go to the cell border style. All right, so you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's just cut this, delete everything. We're not going to use the flow layout panel anymore, right? So let's just add a normal panel, paste it right in here, and with a fill, let's dock it to the left side, and this is how it's going to be, right? This is going to make it very simple and very easy to understand. Perfect. So the next thing we're probably going to do is to need a text. So we're just going to go in for a label, and this label can be from the Guna HTML label like this one, and we will set the color to white, and the text of this is probably going to be the Siohioma. Perfect. And let's see the font size. So with the font size, I'm going to use bold here, and with the font type, I'm going to use I think this one is going to be good. So we're going to choose like 16, click on OK. That is perfect. So let's make it the size at least like, probably like 18. That's good. Or 20. That's good. Perfect. So we put that here. Is good. So we're just gonna get an icon, put it here. Now the next thing we're probably gonna do is just copy this and paste it one more time, and we'll just set this down to 15, and then we set the ball to false. Let's set this to 12 or 10. That is good. Then we change the text of this from Shinoma to menu. Right. So we have the menu. We're just going to position the menu right here. Excellent. Now the next thing we're probably going to do is to have a button, right? So a button. So we have a lot of Guna button. We have the Guna title button, the Guna radio button, the Guna circle button, the Guna custom radio. I mean a whole lot of button here. So we have the Guna tile button. So we select that one, and this is how it's probably going to be. And right, so we have to find a way and then work out with this. Let's see all the types of button we have. So we have the Guna radios button. This is how it's probably going to be. We have this image Guna radios button. We have the image button, and then we have the gradient title button. That is the same as this one. So let's see the custom radio button. Not gonna be what we needed. We have the cursor, then we have the actual button. So probably let's go in for the actual button like this. Now with the actual button, there should be a section where you can choose an icon and an image, right? So we have an image size, we have image set, image align, and then we have the image, right? So in this case, I have Pecan software, and from the Pecan software I'm just going to search out for a menu, and I have a whole lot of menus here, and I could probably see that I'm really getting closer to what I need. So with these kind of menus, let's see, this is squared menus, so this wouldn't be bad. So we probably have to choose a color like this color. We copy that, and we're just gonna keep this color right here. No, okay, we're just gonna choose the hex and then put it right here so that we have the hex color. So let's choose all the icons. So I'm just gonna go to my directory, like where I have it. So I'm just gonna go inside my directory. Let's go to pictures, and then let's say dashboard. We go in here, and I'm probably going to just add them. So I have this as my menu. This is right there. Then I'll just copy this for the meantime. I go in for white or a gray color. That is good. I'll just keep the same angle with the same color, like I have the selected color and the unselected color, right? So the next one is going to be statistics. So we go in for statistics, right? So from here we should get a way like a graph. This wouldn't be bad, but let's try and see if we can get this one. Click and drag it up, and then let's go back, paste the color, hit on OK, and then let's go back, drag and drop this. So we have two colors right here, all the same thing. And the next one is going to be customers. So let's see. So the next one is going to be customers. So with the customers, we can probably use this one, or any of them. So let's just choose this as the customers, and then let's go in for the white color. That is it. So we probably going to add the colors as one. So we add this one. So we have 3 buttons, and then the next one is probably going to be products. And with the products, we just going to use this one. Is good. Then we go back in here, we just go select the color, let's just paste it, and then we select the package, which is this one. That is perfectly right. Awesome. So the next one is probably going to be the messages. So we should have a message. So messages, right? So we could use a mailbox, whatever we want. That should be fine. Let's use this, and let's go in for the white color. Like this one is good. Then we choose the same thing like this one. Perfect. Right, so the next one we probably going to choose is basically going to be, I think the color is not reflecting well. Let's just choose white color. Perfect. So we have a white color. Not really that much white, but it's good. So let's see the last one. That is going to be transaction. So let's say transaction, and we can use this guy, or we can use a wallet style, any of them. Let's just say wallet. So we have this wallet, we can use it, or I prefer using this wallet. And let's just go in for the selected color, and then we choose our wallet. So the next one is going to be settings and security, right? So we have settings. I'm just going to go in for this settings, and then I'll just choose color. Which one did I choose? I think I chose this one. That is not it. Hold on, that's not the right one I chose. Let me see. Okay, I think I chose another one here. Let's see. Okay, let's use this one, and then we go back to the color, then we choose this one. That is good. So we have two of them right now. So this settings is going to go, and the last one is probably going to be the security. So from the security section, we're just going to use this as the security, and then we go in for the white color. Perfect. Awesome. So since we have these images, that is what we probably going to use for the dashboard. So we're just going to go here, click on this icon. You see there is a text, there is a border radius, fill color, and all that, right? So this is going to be the button mode. We can use a toggle, that is probably what we need. We want to toggle it, right? So the fill color is going to be this color. So let's copy this color, go to this, and the fill color is going to be this color, so that it's going to be like this. Perfect. Awesome. So we keep it like this, but on the text we're just going to set the text from toggle, not this one. So we're just going to set the text from this to overview, right? And then we increase the font size of this to be a little bit of a little bit big. That's fine. So let's see, border red. Okay, the font size is going to be down here. That is the text. Okay, I think we could probably change it here. Yeah. Yeah. So choose around 14. 14 is very big, so let's make it around 12 is good. Perfect. So this is going to be aligned to the far left side. So we'll just set the alignment, which is we're going to align it. This is auto size, indicate focus. So we're just going to indicate focus, and also auto round corners. We're just going to set the round corners or not. Let's just leave it like that, So animated, that is probably fine. So let's see how we're going to do this. Now from the image section, where we could probably add an image, let's just choose an image from here, click on import. Now let's go to our pictures, and we should definitely have our dashboard image. Now the first one is probably going to be this menu, and if it is selected, we're just going to choose like this one, right? So we have this, and all of these, the image align is going to be from the left. There you go. And the text align is also going to be from the left. Exactly. Right. So since we have this, let's try this out and see. Awesome. So we have this to be the selected one, but we probably have to make sure we have a good taste of what we want, right? Good. So now since we have this, we should probably have the selected, the pressed color, the focus color, and all that. All right, so let's see the hover state. So we have the hover state, we have the image sizing, the press color, the depth indicator, and all that, right? So let's just keep this like that, and we'll just duplicate this multiple times. So let's just copy paste it several times, keep it like this. So we have two of them. Let's just copy paste it one more time. So that is probably going to be 4 of them. So we have 4, and basically we need around 8 of them, right? So we need another 2. So I'm just gonna paste it here, and then we need another 2 down here, down way here, right? And this 2, we're just gonna copy this menu button, menu text. We just bring it up here. So now this guy is going to be way far here. That is good. So this is going to be changed from menu to general, right? Great. So we have this general. Perfect. well aligned and very very interesting, right? So we now have to change the images as compared to their text, right? So let's start from the bottom. So this is probably going to be the image is going to be the security. So we have the security, this is it. Perfect. Then we change the text from overview to security. Right, so we have security, and this is going to be settings, and then we change the icon. That is probably fine. So let's see, we change the icon to the settings. Perfect. And then the next thing we're probably going to add is the transactions. So from here, we change this to transactions. Perfect. And then we change the icon to the wallet styled icon. So that is probably going to be this wallet, and it's going to be perfect, right? So after the transaction, we're just going to go in for messages, right? So this messages is going to be the message icon, which of course we already have. This guy right here, that is perfect. So the next of it is probably going to be the products, right? So now from the products, it's very very simple. We're just going to select the products, which is definitely going to be this one. So we have the products, and we should probably be good to go. So we have customers, right? So from the customers, click on this, select, then we go in for the customers. That should probably be this one. Excellent. Then last one is going to be statistics, and on the statistics we're going to choose this, and then we'll just choose the statistics, this one, and we are probably good to go. But before we finish everything, let's add a panel, just a normal panel. This could probably be a normal panel, and this panel is going to be like this, and we're just going to make it like this, right? So let's set the height of the panel to 1. Perfect. Then we set it up here. That is way better. Here, let's copy this guy, paste it one more time. Now we add one here. Perfect. Now the next thing we're probably gonna do is just to gray them out. Sorry, click on this and click on click on this. Right, and then let's select the color. Let's gray them out. So let's select gray as a color. That is perfect. Now let's use picture box. So from Guna we have circled picture box. Let's add that here, and within this circled picture box we're just going to keep it like this, and yeah, that shouldn't be bad. So from here we're just going to set the back color. Probably we're going to use an image, which should probably be any image we have. So I'm going to go inside my pictures, and I'm just going to find any image I want, like this one, and then I'll just click on OK. And from the image we can choose the image size mode to zoom. There we go, we have the image. Or we could probably say stretch, and that is going to stretch it up. So the fill color we're just going to use transparent. Now let's come to the back color here. Let's say transparent. Click on this, choose the back color, choose transparent, and there you go. We have this awesome profile picture. Now we could probably add some borders to this, probably just to make it feels so good. So you see we have a border style. We should have a whole lot of settings here, but I think the shadow decoration, you see we have a border radius, the depth, and enabled the mode is circled. Use transparency background. Let's set it to true, and that should be good. I mean, this is way better now. Now the next thing we're probably going to do is add a text. We add a text here, and this text is going to be the username. So we're just going to say iSoft original. That is perfect. And we're just going to add one more one name more, and this color, we will just set the font size of this from 10 to 8, and we're just gonna set the color to gray, and then we will just change the text to our email, right? So just go down here, change the text from Microsoft to example at gmail.com, and there you go. We have a very beautiful dashboard. So let's select our main form, and let's go to the Windows default location. Let's set it to center screen, and now we could probably be able to test it. There you go. So we have this, and we could probably drag it around, and we can select these ones, and you see they are being selected, but it is not performing a task as a radio button, right? So we're gonna fix that for the as a last video. So just select all of the buttons, just select all of the buttons, select all of them. And now let's go down here to the mode. You see we have a mode. The button mode is going to be toggled, so we're just going to say radio button. Now by setting it up to radio button, this is probably how it's going to be. So we start it up, and now we have this. We can select, and each of them is going to be individually selected. How cool is it? Right. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. If you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, and let's meet on our next video, which is the part 2, where of course we are gonna create the other pages at the top, and add the pages to them so that it can be navigated along. Until then, have a nice day, and see you in the part 2 of the video. Thanks.